Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I certainly appreciate you stopping by, checking out the beer. Today's beer comes, it's actually a collaboration brew. This is between Karl Strauss Brewing Company and Pizza Port Brewing Company. And this is a double IPA, and they're calling it a hazy double IPA. And Untapped and Beer Advocate both are calling this a New England style double IPA. 8.5% ABV, I think that's what it says it is, yes. And not seeing, yeah, it's written so faint, I didn't see it at first. Oh, Lord. Well, let me tell you what it's got written on the bottom of the can here, guys. 2958. So, and then it has a timestamp underneath of it of 20:49. The 2958 would be the 295th day of 2018. And I don't know what day that is without getting on the computer and looking that up. But you can do the math. If there's 365 days in a year, and this is 295, that leaves 70 days and 30 in each month, so 31 approximately. So if it's 60 or 61 with the 2 months, this thing was done sometime in October, somewhere at the end of October. So this is probably approximately 60 days old, 2 months. So, and this one is not available here. So this comes from my wonderful friends out at Serval Liquors in San Diego. If you're in the San Diego area, drop by and tell them I said hello and pick you up something tasty. And if you're not, get on the internet at craftcity.com. And if your state allows you to have beer sent in to you, you can place your order and they will wrap it up extra nice in boxes that are made to ship beer in. And they will ship it right to your door, and all you got to do is just sign for it and carry it in and have fun with it. All right, guys. Like I said, if you're out there in San Diego, stop by and see Donovan and the guys out there at Serval Liquors. They'll fix you up. Guarantee it. All right, let's get on with this one. The commercial description on this one from, oh my gosh, there's a long one here. Bear with me because I am going to read it. It says here, the early 90s when VHS reigned supreme and Amazon was just a rainforest. Locally, the idea that San Diego would one day have a flourishing craft beer industry was all but a dream. Karl Strauss and Pizza Port have plenty of stories about the trials and trumps of the early wonder years. But my, how times have changed, and so have beer styles. Wonder Year's Hazy Double IPA is brewed with Columbus, Cascade, Mosaic, and Citra hops. It's big and juicy, packed with sweet citrus flavors and a rounded finish. Cheers to getting by with a little help from your friends. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's all the information that we got to talk about here, guys. So let's stop talking and start pouring. A very nice label on this one. Plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wraparound label, which tells me they're more interested in what's inside than a fancy printed up can. Coming out kind of hazy. Imagine that. Maybe that's why they call it a hazy double IPA. And I've had a lot of beers from Pizza Port that's been sent to me because they're not available here either, and they're pretty damn tasty. And it seems to me Karl Strauss does some really nice stuff. So the collaboration between these two are to produce an outstanding beer. And looking at this one, nice finger of head on top of that. Looks very hazy. Not super hazy because I can see a little bit of light through the bottom of this one. So borderline New England style to me, guys, because of the light that's in there. But being in the can for 2 months or a little more, we might have some settling going on in the bottom of the can, and some of that stuff sometimes settles to the bottom of the can. And when I do that back end pour, it changes the appearance, especially the amount of light that I'm seeing through this one. So let's get a nose to it. Very bright and citrusy. Hints of pine. A little bit of grapefruit. The citrusiness stands out more than anything else. And hints of oranges and pine. So let's give it a whirl, give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to Donovan and all the guys out there serve all liquors. A little bit different. A little bit of peachiness in there. Maybe a hint of some melon. Alcohol is very well hidden. Seems to have a nice balance between the bitterness and the sweetness to it. But it does have a kind of a unique taste. So let me see if we can get the back end pour in here and see if it changes the appearance any. Doesn't seem to have done that. So not a whole lot of settling of the hops and stuff in the beer. So it's right out of the fridge, guys. Let me sip on this bad boy, and we'll come back and we'll see where this is going to drop in on the scale. Hey guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. Decent beer, not outstanding, not world class or anything like that. A very nice beer, I will say that. I think it's just a little thin for a double IPA. It doesn't have the body that I'm used to for a double. Tastes more like a single. It does have a very different taste than what you typically get from a New England style or a hazy IPA, double IPA. Not sure I would jump in and buy this beer if it was available here. I did enjoy it, but it is a little on the different, unique side with the taste that I'm getting from the hops they've used on this beer. So kind of on the fence of where I want to be with this beer. So let me put it to my lips again. It has a very different, unique taste to it that I can't put my finger on of what I'm getting here. But it doesn't taste like your typical New England style beers or New England style double IPAs. So it's got something else going on there. It does have a little bit of dankness going on, but it's not blowing my hair back on my socks off right now. So let's do the final chug. I do think it's a good beer, but I don't think it's at the top of the class here, guys. So I'm gonna give this a 90, A minus. I'm just not sold on what I'm tasting here, guys. It's got a little bit different something going on there, whether it's the melon or something that I'm tasting on this particular one here, guys. So that's where I'm gonna put it. But like I tell you guys all the time, don't base it on what I'm saying. Pick one up or pick some up and try it for yourself. You may think this is the best thing you ever tasted. beer taste is so subjective. Depends on what you like to drink, where your palate is, what tastes appeal to you. Because there are people that absolutely love fruity beers, and I don't. And there are people that love these sours and the wild ales, and I haven't grasped that taste yet, especially with all the beers that I've had in my lifetime. It all depends on what you like and what appeals to you guys. So I'm just giving you my opinion here, but don't base what you're going to buy or what you're not going to buy on what I say. Try it. If you don't want to buy a whole 4-pack or a 6-pack, buy one, try it, and if you like it, go back and buy more. And if you don't like it, you're just out of one beer. That's what I say. So, you got my grade. We're going to go over to Beer Advocate. They say 4.05 in their exceptional range. That's in their A- scale also. I would agree with that. I don't know if I'd call it exceptional, but it's an A- beer, guys. Over to Untapped. Untapped has also at 4.05. So those two guys are agreeing. And I would agree too. It is an A- beer. That's an A- number from everybody. Me and both of these sites. So if you had this one from Karl Strauss Brewing with collaboration from Pizza Port, let me know what you think. This is their Wonder Years Hazy IIPA Rad Collab. So till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.